Hello. You are welcome to my channel once again. My name is Shalom Amarachi Uzoma. Guess what? We are talking about fear today. Fear, and how it can stop you from achieving your dreams and how to overcome fear. Do you know that? Let me use myself as an example. To start this video today, the attempt of fear to stop me was there. I was beginning to ask, why do I have to do this? Why why should I continue with this? I mean, I was just beginning to be afraid. Now, what is fear? Fear is anything that limits you, anything that makes you feel incompetent, anything that makes you feel, oh, you can't do this and you shouldn't be doing this, especially if it's the right thing for you to do, for your advancement, for your progress, for your development. Okay, fear is that thing or those things, or even people can be agents of fear to stop you and to limit you and to distract you from achieving your dreams. Fear is negative in all ramifications. Fear is an acronym. FEAR is an acronym for false evidence appearing real. And I believe that because if you actually look at the subject very well, you will see that fear comes like a mirage. You know, driving down a road, especially a long one, maybe an expressway, you will see that when you look ahead, it's as if you see there's a pool of water on the road somewhere. And then as you go, you're like, where's the pool I saw? Where's the water I saw? That is how it is, a mirage. It appears to be there, but it's not there. Now, that's what fear seems to be many times. It just tells you, oh, you can't do this because of this. What if this turns out wrongly? What if you fail? That is it. Fear puts it in your mind that, oh, you are going to fail at this, so do not attempt at all. But I've come to encourage you that despite those fears, you can win. I'm not saying the fears will not be there. No. What I'm saying is that despite those fears, you can overcome. Despite those fears, you can rise. I mean, despite the things that may come to you, to distract you, to dissuade you, to make you feel low, you will still win. Fear can be overcome. Even though it looks so insurmountable, so big, oh my God, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, and you will. And you will do it and win at it. And you will do it and be the best at it. Okay? You can overcome. You can overcome. Like I told you when I started, to be here today, I mean to be speaking to you today, it's a breakthrough because something in my mind wanted to stop me. It's usually thoughts in your head, those negative thoughts that tell you, oh, you can't do this. Oh, why don't you give up? But I refuse to listen to those voices. Now, that is one way of overcoming. So now let's dive into the ways to overcome fear. The first way to overcome fear is identify your fear. Identify what fear it is. Identify what fear it is. We have different types of fear. Fear of the unknown, that you don't even know what you're afraid of, you're just scared. Fear of death, you don't want to die. Fear of sickness, oh God, you don't want to be sick. Fear of marrying the wrong person. Young people like us may tend to have that kind of fear, oh, people are coming, especially for the ladies, oh, guys are coming up and down, and you are like, I don't want to make a mistake, you are scared. Or fear of marrying an abusive partner, or fear of making a wrong decision, fear of disappointment, maybe this person can fail you tomorrow, no need to commit. Fear of failure, you don't want to take the exam, you don't want to take the risk because you don't want to fail. There are different types of fear, and the bad thing is all these types of fear have one aim. And what is that aim? To stop you. What is that aim? To distract you. What is that aim? To destroy those plans you have and make you live in regret that you did not do this. Identify it. Because if you don't know the problem, you cannot find a means to solve it. You cannot, even if there's a means to solve it, you will not know what means to use because you don't know your problem. So now, identify what fear you are feeling at that time. And no matter what the fear is, the next tool to overcoming it is facing your fears. You know what it means to face your fears? Even if that thing is staring you in the face, do as if you are not seeing it. Not because it's not there, but because you have a greater goal to achieve. Like now, to make this video today, and the thought of, why do I have to? Oh, I can't do this. comes. You don't know that it comes to everybody. I mean, it comes to everybody, both great and small. The fear, that spirit of fear, because it's actually a spirit, that spirit of fear has no fear. Did you get that? The spirit of fear has no fear. So why should you be afraid? Why should you let it torment you? It goes to both great and small. It torments both great and small, such that anybody you see out there, they had a good fight before they came out. So now you can also fight and win. And how to win is face that fear. When I was younger, my father, more especially, because my mom will not agree, but my father will send me to go get something. I mean, when I was, no, maybe not so young, around 8, 9 years old, he would send me to go get something at night in just the neighborhood. And many a time the street is dark. He'll give me a torchlight too. But as a child, oh my god, I can't do this, you'll be scared. But my dad never accommodated fear. I mean, if you are scared of something, he will now expose you to that thing a lot until that fear dies. Do you understand? So he will tell me to go get that thing with the torchlight and all. And I will go. Many times I'll be scared. Sometimes I'll be crying all the way. I mean, from the house to the place and from the place back to the house, I'll be crying. But one thing I realized is he will stand somewhere in the dark waiting for me. Do you know that? He will stand somewhere in the dark waiting for me. Without torchlight. I mean, nobody will know he's there. He will just be there watching out for me. And then I'll go and come back. It's when I come back I'll now realize, oh, he has been waiting for me all along. So you see, by the time I'll be going the next time, will I be scared? No, because I'm hoping that he'll be waiting for me also. That if any Ojuju jumps out of the bush or something, he'll be there to save me. So that is it. When you face your fears, you'll be able to overcome. So now I was able to go out in the dark because I believed my dad would be out there waiting for me. And there are times he will not bother to come out. But because I already have it in my mind that he is there waiting for me, I will not be afraid. So you see, when you have it in your mind that you are going to win, when you have it in your mind that you will overcome, you will not even notice the fear anymore. I mean, it will become insignificant to you at that time. All what will be ahead of you is that goal you want to achieve, that dream you want to realize. Don't step back. Fear actually wants you to step back and step down, but refuse to step back and step down. Instead, step forward, one step at a time. This is a trick I have. Oh God, I just released it. One step at a time. Even if it's 1 million steps you have to take in a day, determine in your heart to take the first step. Just the first step, and leave the rest to God. You see that in the end, you even go beyond your own imagination. So that is how it is. But if you let fear stop you, I mean, if you let fear stop you, if you let fear hinder you and discourage you, you will not take that first step and you will not achieve that great thing you want to achieve, and you will live in regrets. That's the worst you want. A lot of old people that have been interviewed say the worst, I mean, the greatest regret they have is not venturing into things they would have ventured into, not venturing into things they wished, they wanted, really wanted to do because of fear. So don't let fear stop you. Hello, young man. Hello, young woman. Doesn't matter how old you are, don't let fear stop you. Don't let fear stop you. Identify that fear, face that fear, and one way to face your fears is to ask why. Ask why. You can ask 3 whys or 5 whys. What I mean is, fear tells you you don't have to do this, you cannot. Ask yourself, why don't I have to do this? Why can I not do this? I mean, a lot of people out there are doing it. They are my mates, or they are my younger ones, or they are even my senior ones, but they are doing it. Why can't I do this? Why will I not do this? What will be my evidence tomorrow that I did this? It's better to do something and fail at it than not to do it at all. Do you know why? You failing at it, number one, you've learned a lesson or lessons. And number two, you'll be speaking from experience when someone else wants to venture that path. And you may want to go back to it now. You will know a better way to doing it. So you see why it's very beneficial in every way not to let fear stop you. So ask yourself why. Why can't I do this? Why will I not do this? Why am I not motivated to do this? You will see that you are not motivated because maybe you've not had a good sleep, your body needs rest, or you've not eaten well, your brain needs food, to function, or you are not in the right environment or something. And by the time you address those issues, the fear will be nothing. So ask yourself why. That's a very great way to face your fears. Ask why. Then the last thing is be positive in your mindset. Do you get that? While you are taking actions, while you are trying to overcome your fears, be positive. Only accept positive news. Only accept positive vibes. Only accept positivities around you. If you are in an environment of negativity and bad energy, you'll be scared most of the times because you will not have reason to do anything good. But when you are in the right environment with the positive vibes, positive people, positive mindset, positive everything positive, you will see that you be chasing after your goals and dreams with ease. Okay, there's a power in positivity. So be positive. Take those actions anyway, even though you are scared. Remember, whenever you are scared, that fear is trying to limit you. So refuse to be limited. Refuse to be limited. Refuse to stop. Refuse to be stopped by that fear. Remember, you have asked yourself why. You have identified your fear. So now refuse to be stopped by the fear. Don't just identify the fear, ask yourself why, and stop there. No. Go ahead to taking action. Go ahead to seeing that you achieve your dreams. Take those actions needed for achieving those dreams. And do not let fear stop you. Some pastors will say, stop them before they stop you. Okay, stop fear before it stops you. Okay, identify it, take action, ask yourself why, and why, and then take action towards overcoming the fear. I see you winning. I trust you got value from the video today. Please, you can drop your comment in the comment section, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. God bless you. See you next time. Bye.